Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Actually, from a company that we haven't heard from in a bit, and I'm really excited to open this up and check these knives out. Thank you so much. I have to make sure, just a minute, to Off Grid for sending in at least a couple of knives for me to take a look at. Many of you who have been watching for a long time probably remember that I very much enjoy Off Grid knives, and I've talked about them a lot in the past. If you're not familiar, then you're going to discover a brand that you might really like. So I'll have them linked right down below. You guys can check them out. It does help my channel and use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Alrighty. Let's get in here. I know it's at least two. So let's get in here. There we go. And what do we have? We have three. Oh boy. So at least a couple different models here. Stinger EDC. Do you guys remember the Stinger? If you haven't checked out the Stinger, you definitely should. The entire website will be linked down below. Oh, there's a note in here. You know what I'm saying? The last off-grid you checked out was the Stinger XL. Now we have the scaled-down version Stinger EDC. OEM is Taiwan. Important. Very important for you guys to know that. And for those of you who are unaware, Taiwan is not China. Like, it's not. That's not China. Taiwan is Taiwan. So that's very important for some people. Just wanted to make sure that you guys know. I also added my first tool design, the Bullet Torx driver with the color-coded bits. Oh, very cool. All right, awesome. Cool. Let's check out, I think I want to do the knives first. So, oh yes. Oh, wonderful. It is. It's the Stinger, but scaled down. Oh, you did a different grind here too. Wow, okay, that's cool. Oh, I love that. I love the blade shape, man. Absolutely. Fully flat ground. 154 cm, beautiful dark gray, sort of acidy tumbled finish. And we have, of course, the Coyote scales. One of the best pocket clips in the entire industry. This is a short, low build, deep carry clip, and I mentioned the same on the Stinger. It's got 3 screws, but that's fine. It just really holds in. They're all recessed, and the pocket clip itself is also recessed, and you can flip it over to the other side for lefties. Oh, that is very good. That's very good. It still has, that is very nearly fall shut. Look how much jimping we have out here. That is nice. Very nice. If I remember correctly, his prices on the Stinger XL were very fair. So remember here, we are not looking at D2, right? We're looking at 154 cm, and we're also looking at Taiwanese manufacturing. So the price is going to be a little bit higher than the same thing from China, but in my opinion, the prices have always been very fair. So this is really cool, and I love the, man, that's nice. The action is super good. It's super smooth. That's awesome. Okay, this is most likely, I mean, it says around the, I was going to say it's probably black. So they also have this in all black, right? And we have no milling on the liners. That's okay. So same exact thing, but black, and let me just feel the action out to see. A little bit of a difference here. Not much. Detent's exactly the same. It's the pivot action, and it's probably because the finish on the blade is a little bit different. This might just cut. It's still very smooth. If I just unboxed this by itself and not this one, I would still call this one very smooth. You can see here the amount of encouragement it needs to get down into the closed position is just slightly less than this guy here. Very good. Let's go ahead and measure and weigh them real quick before we get into the tools so you guys know exactly what we're looking at here. The overall length of the Stinger EDC. And listen, if you're like, wow, I'd love that if it was like gigantic. The Stinger XL is over 9 inches. So you might want to check that one out too. Overall length is 7 1/8. So very nearly the same overall size as the Spyderco Para 3. I think the Spyderco Para 3 will be 1/8 of an inch longer. It's also, since we're doing this, very comparable to the Pyrite, very comparable to the Ontario Rat Model 1, and also very comparable to the Civivi button lock Elementum, or the Civivi Elementum in general, right? And also very comparable to the AD 20.5. So there's a whole bunch of size comparisons there for you guys to compare. I'm sure most people will have or be familiar with at least one of those. And then weight, I bet these weigh about 3.5 ounces, maybe 3.75 maximum. Let's find out. Oh, so close. 3.74 ounces. That's about what I guessed there. Okay. Very good. Very cool. I'm happy to check those out. I think that was a good move, making a smaller version of the Stinger, because I would have to assume that the Stinger was a popular model. I gave both of those away. I should have kept one. That was probably my favorite off-grid model ever. So then this here, let's take a look at the bit driver. EDC Knife Torx Tool Driver. Alrighty. Package in there. Ooh, there we go. I like the thicker size too. And do we have a bearing cap there? That's really cool. So obviously we got some O-rings here. You can keep various bits. A couple extra O-rings. Good idea there. So yeah, so this will be 1/4 inch. Sorry. Everybody watch while I get these bits out of here. Alrighty, so what do we have here? We got the T8, we got the T6, and we got the gold T10. And again, those are color-coded just for easy, right? Easy memory there. But let's, I think what I'm going to do here is go ahead and demonstrate this part. Get these O-rings off. Oh, you've got little magnetic, are those little magnets? Oh, yeah. Excellent. Shoot, you don't even need the O-rings. the O-rings are just, that's great. They're magnetic. Oh, that's wonderful. And there's 3 of them. Very cool. I love that. You honestly, the power of those magnets is good enough that you hardly need the, actually, boy, the magnets are so good that it's kind of hard to get the things back out. You can get them, though, just peeling off of the back there. But yeah, that would take quite a bit of force to get those out of there. Here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'll sacrifice a little bit of, you know, being able to get those back out conveniently. In fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna put the O-rings back on. I don't think that that's necessary for me. And then in here, this is also magnetic. I like the thicker size of this. I think that's actually nice. I mean, that's kind of what I like about this fat WIA here, is the amount of torque that I can put on it because it's so much fatter. That's cool. I assume this is a decent, I mean, this feels like aluminum to me. Let's see. Yeah. I assume that he's got a decent price tag on these, but without looking, I don't know, right? And I also don't know where this is made. Either way, I mean, this is cool, right? And any of your 1/4 inch bits, it's going to work. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the subtle diamond texturing that we've got there. Decent amount of grip, not anything crazy, but pretty decent. And I like that we can just, you know, spin this if you want to. Like the idea being, if you're going to take a screw out, and once you've got it, you know, out of the friction areas, or you've got the Loctite broken, you can just sort of spin it and it backs it out nice and quick there. Very cool. All right, awesome stuff from Off Grid. What I will probably do, I mean, I'll probably end up giving all of, after I've reviewed these, this is not a review, this is just an unboxing and first impressions, but you will get a full comprehensive review of these knives a couple of weeks down the road from now. I will probably end up doing a giveaway for all of this stuff. So, yeah. Alrighty. That's going to be pretty much it. Like I said, Off Grid Knives and the Off Grid website in general will be linked right down below. You guys can check all of this stuff out and the other stuff that they've got offered down there in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.